Hey folks, we are on the way to Longtan today, and the plan is to take the 115 to the 118 to the 115 to the number 20. That's the plan. If I can negotiate this without error. I do not have the phone set up. I looked at the map yesterday, committed the route to memory, and let's just see what happens. We're heading into SYM now. And the goal is to take a look at some of the beautiful scenery along the number 115 and the number 20, and then to have a look at the Longtan Temple, which is a famous temple in Taiwan. It is located on an island, and the lake which surrounds the Longtan Temple is used during the Dragon Boat Festival. It is a Dragon Boat Festival racing site, and I've been there a few times in the summer, and it's mercilessly hot. Usually it's major league hot. Now, I do believe we get a right turn here, if I'm not mistaken. I could be getting off the path at an early start here, but I think we're good. Now this says 118. 118 is good. And then we got to get to 115. That's going to be to the left up here. I think we're in good shape here. Look at here. It says Longtan and Yangmei. Longtan, baby. That's where we're heading. Let's keep this party going here. All right. Ooh, Grandma faked me out. I didn't think she was going to make the move. All right. I'll just have to wait. All right. Ooh, we got a detour built into the thing here. All right. Well, I'm just gonna have to remember my turns here. Got to make our way back to the 115. All right. That's enough of that. Oh, look at these new buildings here. I was not aware of this. This town is growing up. This town being SYM. Yeah, SYM is not too far from the science park. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? That scooter went there. I'm going to go there too. What's going on here? Oh, I think we may have miscalculated this whole thing here. Shit howdy. You're right, buddy. Get up on the sidewalk. Yeah. All right. Oh, we're all getting burned here. Yippers. Hey, let's breaking the law. Shit. We want to be on the 115, but we don't want to break every law in the book on the way there. I don't know about this riding on the sidewalk business. Man, I don't know. That's blocked, but the scooters are going through. Hey, look at that. Liberation. On the road again. All right. It's a man with boxes. Not a man who boxes, it's a man with boxes. God bless him and his boxes. All right. Hey, it's lunchtime. I just had lunch. I had an early lunch. So, I cannot be tempted, but I know there's some pretty good food knocking around in here. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It started out a little sketchy. It was cloudy this morning. This was supposed to be a sunny day, and then the weatherman evidently changed his mind overnight. It rained during the nighttime. Then this morning when I was thinking about going out, it started to rain again, clouded up and rained some more. But now, conscious compassion competence. What is that, the DMV or the school or what's going on there? Yeah, so now we got a blue sky day, little streaks of clouds in there just to break it up some. And I could not stay home. That's for sure. Too many places to go, too many things to see. Yeah. Not entirely sure what the near future holds out. I've got some more travel plans, including trips to Dashi and trips to Taipei and high-speed rail. I want to show you guys the high-speed rail. That's a mighty fine thing. It's like an airplane on the rail there. It's about 200 miles, 250 miles an hour. That train to Taipei, I was checking it out the other day. It takes about, I think it said 20 minutes, 24 minutes to get to Taipei. It'd take you a couple hours in a car. So yeah, that's on the agenda as well. But today, we got mid-70s. It's a nice warm day. We're late November. And what we're keeping an eye out for now is where this intersects with the number 20. And from my dim memory of trips gone by, the number 20 has some very lovely agricultural type scenery. So let's just see what we can see. Those brown fields are rice that's been harvested recently. Sometimes the farmers burn the fields afterwards to return the nutrients to the soil. And other times they plow them under or just leave it alone. And here's some rice that hasn't been harvested yet. It's kind of that time of year. $115, good. There's confirmation that we're doing good. We're on the right path here. Ooh, new tar. Even smells new. Do we want to pass these guys? We kind of do. Oh, you bad man. You're out in front of the box. Well, I can go you one better. I'll just go right in the crosswalk here. Yeah. Number 20 it says. Oh. So I think the 115 hangs to the left here, and then the number 20 is straight ahead. We're good. Wow, look at that name. Jiao Xianggu Jianhu. Whoa. What's going on here? I think we just found the number 20 already. That wasn't too hard. And this should take us through the countryside all the way to Longtan. Right? Let's see what this sign says. It says 98. I don't know what that means. It's 2 less than 100. I know what 98 is. Oh, we got a tailgater here. You go right ahead, boy. You do what you got to do. There you go. Big boy. By golly, I'm just not in a hurry I used to be. I mean, what's the rush? I'm not going to work. I don't think I'm going to work. I do have a few job applications in, kind of a knee-jerk reaction to not working. Every once in a while I'll see a job that looks interesting and I'll go ahead and drop an application, but kind of half-hearted attempts at getting back in the workforce. My heart's not exactly in it. I would do it. I would do it if I was called back into service. That's kind of the way I look at it. If I'm needed somewhere, I'll go ahead and do it. I'm going to let some cars go by. I'll let this guy go by. There you go, buddy. This is kind of a cool road, and I'm not in a rush. Yeah, I put in a job app the other day for New Taipei City, which would be maybe an hour commute, something like that. I could handle that. Then I went deep sea fishing. I threw in a application for a school back in Fort Myers, Florida. That's kind of a long shot, and it would be irritating if they hired me, but I would do it because I do like to be of service. And I've been retired since June, so June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, it's been almost a half a year, 5 months, something like that. And I could be convinced to go back to work. It's not crucial though, I don't need to, so. Oh, that's an interesting looking temple. Do I need to look at that temple? Nope, I do not. And we're going to a much better temple. A bigger, better temple. Oh, I remember this road now. Karen and I have been up and down this road a few times. It's been years. I can say that safely about just about everything here. It's been years since I've been here, since I've done that. Look at that house, huh? It's kind of a sailboat look to it. Huh. Should we see what it's all about? Let's take a look. Got a couple of spots here you can park and look. So what are we looking at? Oh, okay. All right. Down in the valley. Got a little creek running through there. Yeah. Yeah, different architecture here, you know? In the States, the houses don't have these kind of shapes. Here you see a lot of, like, you see, I'm looking straight at a house that's kind of orange and green. It's got 3 floors. Well, 3 floors is fairly unusual in the States. 2 floors is about the limit. But here, a lot of times, these houses are built with multiple generations in mind. Looking to the future, a man prospers. He and his wife have children. The children are welcome to stay as long as they want. And mother and father will join us when they get old. So there might be 3 generations. There might be 4 generations in a house. And if you're used to that, if that's your culture, it can be quite comfortable and cozy and have a real nice, strong family bonding feeling to it. Westerners, we have a tendency to separate the generations. The children grow up and they find their own home, and the parents, they stay in their own home. You know, grandpa and grandma have their house, and mom and dad have their house, and the kids grow up and they get their own places. The generations don't stay together. Oh, I just smelled a strong whiff of manure, cow manure, I'm pretty sure. That has nothing to do with multi-generational housing, folks. The smell of manure. It's just the fact that we are out in the country. Yeah. My own in-laws are a pretty good example of that. The brothers house their parents. Well, my mother-in-law passed away a little while ago, but my father-in-law stays with one of the brothers. And the kids and grandkids are there some of the time. Not sure exactly who's in the house right now, but I've been there when there were 1, 2, 3 or 4 generations sitting around a table at the same time, which is actually pretty cool. I mean, we've actually tried that in my family. I've offered my mom, and so has my sister. You know, we've said, hey mom, come live with us, come live at our house. Look at the old stonework here. That's a lot of work in the fields there. But mom is very independent. Oh no, I don't want to live with one of my kids. Oh, God forbid, not that. She wants her independence. She had her own condo up until she was about 90, I guess. Then she moved into a place for older folks who are still independent and able to take care of themselves. Now she's 95. Some talk about her moving to a rest home. But I don't think she wants to go. I think she likes having her independent living apartment with her friends there, and, you know. But she won't move in with me. She won't move in with my sister. Nope. I should slow down and let you see some of these places a little better here. Don't want to slow down too much, I get run over, but yeah, the architecture is different here. Of course, it's also a response to the weather. There's a lot of rain certain seasons, and concrete is a better idea than wood. The Japanese found that out when they occupied this country and set about building their wooden houses, all of which rotted or eaten by insects, or required massive preservation and restoration efforts. The only real enduring monuments remaining from the Japanese occupation are buildings that were made out of concrete and marble and that sort of thing, granite. Yipper. Speed limit 30. Okay, I can go with that. I remember this now. There's a school here. Yeah. San Ho Elementary School. Second Visitor Center. What's all that about? Yeah, we'll never know. Hey, flowers in the field. Look at that now. Pretty. Let's pull over and give a nod to the flowers, shall we? Yeah, they're just starting, I think. All right. Still on the number 20. I'm going to putt along here. This is too pleasant to go fast. Here comes a Nissan March right there, the little red car. I had one of those. That was a fun car to drive. Yeah, that was a great car. Really good gas mileage. Tiny car, but surprisingly spacious interior. I'm 6'1". I fit in that car just fine. Gave it a real beating. I wasn't real nice to that car. But it ended well. I sold it for an okay price. Big building on the hill there. A little out of kilter with the rest of the surroundings, but there's police department there. Police have a lot of small substations scattered around. Pine Garden. Beautiful. Look at the grounds. Wow. Fantastic. I probably shouldn't be jerking my head around so much. You get seasick watching this video if you've made it this far. Now this number 20, I believe, is running below the number 3. That's up the hill there, and that's a far busier road, a little less forgiving. pottery workshop. Interesting. Now, as I recall from looking at the maps yesterday, when we get to the end of this, we take a left on the number 3, and that'll take us just a few minutes to the Longtan Temple. At that time, I will terminate this particular video, and we'll start a fresh one and look at the temple. That's how we're going to do this thing. Yeah, the road is still wet here. We had a pretty good rain last night. That was not in the forecast, I don't believe. And then this morning it rained a good one again for a while. Tends to clear the air. And you get a beautiful blue sky after that, which everybody appreciates. I certainly do. Love a nice blue sky day for scooter riding. Look at that. That's, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. I'll look in the rearview mirror. You can see those very carefully sculpted. Yeah, this is pure Taiwan here. Let me just show you something. I'm going to back this sucker up. There you have old Taiwan, T, and new Taiwan. Some gigantic building, undoubtedly related to, you know, semiconductor chips or phone parts or something like that. And they're right next to each other. All right. Oop, that's what you get for stopping. Da King Agriculture Leisure Area. I wonder what that big building is over there. We'll never know. Hey, there goes an army guy. I saw some military guys the other day in trucks leaving a temple. They were using a temple as a staging area up in the mountains. And God bless them. All right. Oh, let's see what's behind me. One scooter? Okay, now it's in front of me. That's better. More tea. Tea right there, folks. Okay. Pushin is to the left. Interesting. Oh, Longtan straight ahead. Down the hill. As many times as I've been to Longtan and through Longtan on the way to other destinations, I really have not explored that city. I don't know what's going on there. The temple itself is so remarkable. I always end up getting snagged there. Spend my time there. I think that might be the temple that I took Anna to that finally caused her to say, "I've seen enough temples, Dad." Yeah, she came here, I don't know, 9 years ago maybe, and we had an opportunity to travel a little bit together, and I was still very interested in seeing as many temples as I could and showing them off as well. I knew it, you know, I knew I knew the cool temples. My God, is this a number 3? Almost has to be, right? We just ran out of 20. Yeah, it is. I think it is. We should take a left here. Oh, if I just hang back a little bit, these guys who are in a hurry will get out of my way. It'll be much safer. Number 3, yes. That's it. We'll get ahead of that one. All right. Different strategy. See the gal over on the right there? She's in the shade. She's driving a freeway. He's driving a Duke. And he's driving a jog. She's driving a jog. Yeah. Sanxia, Daxi, and Taipei. Taipei's only 43 more. You know, maybe tomorrow I'll go to Taipei. I love riding the scooter to Taipei. The closer you get to Taipei, the wilder the traffic is. The scooter drivers get real aggressive. I don't know why that is. Oh, it's a big city thing. Everybody likes to hot rod around town. Longtan Pond to the right. How are we doing on gas? We're doing good. All right. Well, there it is, folks. There's the Longtan Pond. Shouldn't be too busy here today. Got parking spaces here, but I'm gonna push my luck. I bet I can find a closer parking spot to where I want to enter the pond thing here. Or do we want to take a look around Longtan first? I don't know. See what the parking situation is. Ooh, promising. You gonna bang into me, son? Nope, guess not. Oh, good. Really happy about that. Oh yeah, look at that. Lots of parking today. Free parking for scooters. Yay. Living right. That is one thing about the scooter. It's easy to park. All right. Now, I don't know how to link my videos too well. I'm not real clever at that stuff yet. Maybe I never will be. But somewhere in the mix here, there's also going to be a video about that temple right over there. And that's the video that I'm going to shoot as soon as I get this scooter turned off and say adios. All that good stuff. And here's Longtan. What there is to see or do here, I don't know, other than this temple. But I suppose I should do my hosting duty and find out one of these days. You know, I kind of feel the same way about Dahu, the strawberry city. It looks like an interesting old town, but I just never get around to exploring it. But the temple is the interesting thing here. So, folks, thanks for riding along with me this morning. Hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you enjoy the road work, the scenery, and even the babbling. Catch you on the next video, all right? All right.